Hola. Thank you for joining your girlfriend Jessica Love here at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. As always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Please like, share, and subscribe. Information to reach me for a personal reading is in the description box below. If you're unfamiliar with your birth chart, please use cafeastrology.com. Yes, there are lots of others, but that just happens to be the one that I used, and I felt like their chart was pretty thorough. Pay attention to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your north node for starters, and then you can look at your other planetary nodes. Okay. Um, Valentine's Day has passed. It is now February the 16th. I did not do the individuals on Valentine's Day because the energy was kind of crazy. I took that day to cleanse. Okay. Um, Most of the signs are up. I have this one and one more to do. This one is going to be for Aries. Okay. Father God, Divine Mother, Appointed Ones, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Orishas. What do we have for Aries? What messages do we have for Aries? I just heard the Cat in the Cradle song. Cats in the crater and the silver spoon. Little man waiting. I don't know the words. You know what the song is? Go look it up. uh, Sometimes you get these downloads and they don't always come in the clearest. In my mind, I know the song. In my heart, I don't know the song. Uh, Let me see. Because Google knows everything, right? Let me turn my music off so that Google can hear me. The song containing the cats in the cradle. And the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. We'll have a good time then. Hmm. Aries. Aries. This is about abandonment. Aries, you're dealing with some type of abandonment, or you feel like you've been abandoned. Okay. Um, yeah, this isn't a song about abandonment. Basically, it's talking about how this person was too big, this person was too busy, um, trying to make their way through life, and so he didn't get a whole lot of time with his son. Um, let me close this tab out. Thank you for your patience, Aries. Okay. As I was looking it up, we got intuitive sight and I see you. Okay, so somebody's watching somebody steal their nest egg, literal, a nest egg. Okay, so there's some type of abandonment. Somebody's trying to steal a nest egg. And this is sleeping on yourself. In this awakening, if you're an awakened person, clear you are if you're watching tarot, okay? Um, you deal a lot with the higher and the lower self, and you're going to deal with the higher and the lower self every day. They battle all day, every day, and your job is to keep them in balance, okay? It's not like your lower self can't help you in some circumstances, but you typically want to vibe high with your higher self, okay? Um, so we have some type of abandonment. We have a nest egg. We have your intuition, and that you're sleeping on yourself. What else do we have for Aries? Somebody is missing a father figure or is losing a father figure. My condolences. One way or the other, my condolences. You should not look at that as abandonment. It was just their time. Okay. We got 3 for you here. Let's see. This is determination. Okay. You can either look at that as the birds in the water, or you can look as the seal in the sky. One way or the other, this person's determined to get where they're going, even with that one little bag. Okay. There's some type of determination that either you have, Aries, or some type of determination that you need. Okay. Um, Multiplicity. No, sorry. This is the many faces of you. Okay. So you need to be focusing on yourself, 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 yourself. I feel like maybe Spirit has probably been telling you, this is about you. You need to do for you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Okay. You need help. Excuse me, not you need help. You need help and you have help. You can either look at her as a fairy, you can look at her as Thumbelina. Sew it up, Thumbelina. Okay. Thumbelina was super duper small. But in the Thumbelina stories, every scenario that she went to, she had some type of help. So I guess Spirit wants you to know that you do have help. Okay. Maybe you also have a connection to fairy magic, possibly. Hmm. The struggle. There's definitely a struggle here. Okay. This slug is on is either underwater in the grass and still needed extra air, or this water slug is on land and still needed extra air. Either way, there's a struggle here. Okay. Trapped. This is the matrix, right? So you did all that work only to pop through this portal and realize you're still trapped. Now what? Okay. Aries, you have help. You have help. Um, Somebody is trying to steal your vitality. Somebody is trying to steal your money. Somebody is trying to take your home. Somebody's just trying to take your faith from you. Okay. And so Spirit is saying you need some determination to get through this. You need some determination to exit the matrix. Neo didn't get out of the matrix by himself. He had help to get out of the matrix the first time. Okay. It wasn't into the second movie, right? The second or third one that people had to go in again to go get him. And if you've seen the fourth one, both needed help. Actually, yeah, both of them needed help to wake up. Okay. I feel like more so you're in the first through the third of the Matrix series here again. Neo needed help. Let's go ahead and use the Urban deck. And in that respect here, Aries, um, the abandonment you're feeling, I feel like your spirit guides have been told to sit. I feel like your spirit guides have been telling you focus on you and 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 focus on you, and you're not focusing on yourself. And so at some point, they have to take their hands off of you and let you figure it out. So there's no more hearing them giving you advice on what to do. There's no more of them telling you what's going on in the back end to help you protect yourself while somebody comes in and is stealing your nest egg. You know, they can see you, but they can't help. You see, they have to watch from the outside. Somebody coming to steal, kill, steal, and destroy. That's what the devil does. Oh, that's what the devil does. The Devil card in the decks is a Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? You need to get in touch with your higher self. And you need to look at your situation for what it is. Yeah. You either have a tower moment or you're getting through a tower moment. Okay? Sometimes a tower moment is literally within the self. Okay? Sometimes a tower moment is put there so that you can actually face yourself. Um, and I wish it would show better on here, but in the tower, people jump. Sometimes it can be very, very chaotic. I feel like a tower moment is coming for you, Aries. I feel like it's going to be abrupt, unfortunately. I feel like it's going to be very abrupt. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that, again, your spirit guides have been removed from the scenario. I feel like if you were missing a father figure, one that has either already passed on a long time ago, I feel like you need to know that they can see you, but they're not able to help you. They're around, but they're not able to help you unless you help yourself. I feel like, and again, if you have a father that is passing away, my condolences. Um, this tower moment just seems really rough. Let me see. What else do we have? Yeah, the costume designer. Who do you want to be? It's time. You need to celebrate yourself. See the champagne? You need to celebrate yourself. See, the costume designer is happy. The costume designer knows that they have infinite decisions on what costumes it is they want to make and who the hell they want to be that day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Either case, they have options. I feel like Aries, you need to know you have options. I feel like you need to know you have options and that you need to put death to a situation. Okay? I feel like you need to put a death to the situation. Okay? We already know that there's either a father figure or a male figure that has passed on or will pass on. But I feel in this case, because it's coming behind the costume designer, they're telling you in order for you to be able to create or even co-create with the universe, you have to put death to a situation, or that this tower is going to put death to a situation. Okay? And here goes defeat. In this order, death and defeat also came up in Capricorn. So you could very well be dealing with the Capricorn, Aries. Death or defeat. One way or the other, this tower is going to hit and it's going to get resolved one way or the other. Again, the decision that you have to make, much like what I said in the Capricorn one, is who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Spirit is asking you to put this to rest because, again, you don't have any help. If you're feeling abandonment, and then it's correct because your spirit guides are no longer able to help you. This literally is a you situation now. Um, the kindergarten teacher upright. Okay. Um, kindergarten teachers have to know how to deal with they have to know how to deal with and speak with children in a particular manner. Okay. They have to be able to break down um, concepts so that the toddlers understand what it is that they're learning and how it is that they're expected to act. But I feel like, and in that aspect, the kindergarten teacher basically spoon feeds your children just enough so that they can grow in that particular level where they are. But I feel like in this aspect, they're telling you that you're no longer being spoon fed. Okay. You're not being spoon fed anymore. I feel like you have enough knowledge or you have enough gut instinct to know that it's time for you to exit the matrix. You've been in here too long. Okay. Um, where you might have had a guide before. Again, Neo had plenty of guides the first time. They came in to get him out and wake him up. Okay. But I feel like after he woke up, the next time around, he had to also help them to help himself. Okay. What is that? help me help you help us, or something like that, right? But again, in this instance, I feel like your spirit guides have been told to shut up. And I'm sorry I have to say it that way, but I feel like that. I feel like they're literally watching somebody take away all that you've worked so hard for. They're there, they're watching, they can't touch you to help you. And so they have to watch this. That eye looks mighty sad, okay? And while that's happening, you sleep. On the back of this card, it says sleeping on yourself. And I mean that. Sleeping on yourself. This is you sleeping on yourself. Yeah. They want you to wake up and stand firm. It's also a Cancer. Cancer had this card as well. And it could just be the same reminder for you. Feel like you're carrying the world on your shoulders by yourself. You are. Right now, you are. But you still should have to be able to stand firm for yourself. Okay? You have to do it. There's no other choice. The tower has put you in a position where you do not have a choice uh, with how this goes down. You do have a choice of how it goes back up. You do have a choice of whether you're able to rebuild after this tower falls. Okay? Okay? This came out again. The Painter. This came out in two of the previous readings, and I described the Painter as having that Hermione Granger energy. Aries, I feel like they're saying you're Hermione. Yeah. In this scenario, I feel like Aries, they're telling you that you're Hermione. Hermione was very, very sweet. She was very knowledgeable, but she also had a fire. Like you're a fire sign. She had a fire in her. Um, to stand up for herself and to stand up for her friends. Okay. But at the end of the day, she knew mainly how to stand up for herself because she didn't have a choice. She was quote unquote muggle born, and they were going to keep picking and picking and picking at her because of her status. I feel like you've allowed people to pick at you, but you're not standing firm. I knew who I am. Again, abracadabra means I create. If anything Hermione knew how to do was work that motherfucking wand. Okay? Hermione knew how to work the wand. So I feel like Aries are trying to tell you, you need to figure out how to work your wand. Okay? This is the Queen of Swords card. The Swords is all about speaking the truth. And that air energy, it's a matter of communication. So either you're going to get some communication that's going to fire you up and get you into action. Okay? Or you've already had the conversation, or you've been illuminated about something in this tower that's going to cause you to get that fiery energy back. Okay? But Hermione knew how to stand on her own 2 feet. She didn't necessarily need Harry Potter or Ronald Weasley or the rest of them. And most of that time they spend away from their parents, right? So your parents, meaning the mother, in this instance, we're going to say Father God and the Divine Mother. She didn't need them. She knew how to stand up on her own 2 feet. Aries, I feel like you're fully capable, is what they want you to know. Yes, look, Dominion. Dominion. Take dominion, Aries, over your circumstance. Take dominion over your circumstance, Aries. It's your life. It's your life. And according to this, you're one magical motherfucking being. Okay? Aries, I need you to be the magical motherfucking being that you truly are. Mm-hmm. Right now, you have this oppression energy. For me, it doesn't matter whether this oppression card is in the upright or in the reverse. Okay? And either way, the hands are still tied behind their back. Doesn't matter. Okay? In this case, you're oppressed um, outwardly and you're oppressed inwardly. Okay? Outward would be the circumstances that you're facing. Inwardly be you fighting with yourself and not understanding what it is that you have. And while that's happening, you have abundance in reverse. you have a lack mentality, or you're connected to someone, something, person, place, thing, job, employment, situationship, um, or addressed an opportunity that's taking away your abundance, your stability, um, your will, okay, your willpower. A lot of what magic deals with, and what Hermione, again, they had to have the will in order for the magic to work. It wasn't just waving the wand around and saying a couple of words and voila, something happened. They had to be connected to that energy. Remember, their wands chose them, right? In order for the wands to choose them, it had to believe that there was something magically innate about this person, okay? Um, you having a lack mentality and you're feeling oppressed, or you're living an oppressed being, you have to exit this. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Queen of Wands. This is basically the Queen of Fire. Okay, the public defenders stand up. Again, this came out in Capricorn reading, and I think it also came out in either Cancer or Pisces as well. These could be significant in your chart, or it could be people around you possibly. I feel like more of this is internally though. Um, you have to stand up for yourself. Notice the public defender is literally by herself. There's nobody here. There's nobody walking around outside. Okay, and while this cat is there, it's not doing anything. It's staring off in the distance like, okay, what are you going to do? Why are we here? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. Aries, we're going to get into the angel deck, see what they got for you. What do we have for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries in the angel deck, please? Okay. Yellow, joy and happiness. Once you make the decision, okay, and let me go ahead and show you the other card as well. New Dawn. Okay. New Dawn says, welcome back. I feel like your people want you to know that you'll be welcomed back into the situation, and you'll be full of much more joy and happiness once you stand up for yourself. Okay? Once you stand up for yourself, you're going to feel a lot happier, a lot more joyful, and you'll start hearing from your spiritual team. More importantly, you'll start hearing the voice of God and the Divine Mother again. Okay? Because right now I don't feel like you're hearing anything. And I feel like you know that you're not hearing anything, and you're wondering, man, like I used to hear my team all the time. What's going on? And in that capacity, like we said at the beginning, you're feeling um, this abandonment. I feel like they want to warn you that there is somebody near you, possibly this Capricorn or a Cancer or Pisces. Um, Yeah, that either knows something or is trying to get something from you that does not belong to them, or that they're concerned that either this has already happened and continues to happen, but that they have no choice but to watch it happen if you're not making the move. Okay, what else do we have for Aries? Kundalini. Yeah, you have a lot of untapped energy. Again, Hermione and her wand. Hermione and her wand. They want you balanced. That Kundalini energy is your feminine, is connected to your divine feminine energy. So I feel like you are a divine feminine that I'm speaking to. Um, this looks like a sword from here, and then that's the hilt, and then it goes straight through your chakras. Okay, that Kundalini energy spot rolls up your spine. Okay, we say from the rooter to the tutor. Okay, out here in the country. Okay, um, you have a lot of untapped energy, and they would like for you to go ahead and start using it. And I feel like once you've released yourself from whatever this is, um, you'll start hearing and you'll start feeling that energy again. Okay. And you'll be able to operate in it much better. Again, there's no more spoon feeding um, your knowledge. I don't like taking cards on the floor, but I heard take it. Clarity, go within. Take some meditation time. If it's sunny in your area, get outside, go ground your feet, get some air. Um, if you smoke, smoke. Take some time outside, smoke, breathe, pray. Um, if you have trees nearby, hug a tree. Okay. If you have water nearby, if you're able to take a spiritual bath, that's great. If you're able to go sit in an actual body of water safely, I would do that as well. If you're able to do one in a body of water out in nature, that would be better. Okay. Don't complicate it. Just do as much as you can to get out into nature. You need some fresh air. You need water. You need sunlight. You know, we're very much like plants. We need all of that. Okay. Connection and attunement. Yeah. Untapped energy. Your orange and red chakras have to do with creation. It's your sacral and your root chakra. So you need to be grounded in order to activate your creation energy. And that's, again, your Kundalini energy. Okay. You need that time to meditate. You need to meditate and listen, listen and meditate. Okay. That's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you for joining your girl, Francesca Love, here at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. Okay. Um, As always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a reading, the information is below in the description box. In the meantime, I love yous. I'll see you on the flip side.